For vehicles, see dual-mode transit. Multimodal transport is the transportation of goods under a single contract, but performed with at least two different means of transport. The carrier is liable for the entire carriage, even though it is performed by several different modes of transport. The carrier does not have to possess all the means of transport, and in practice usually does not. The carriage is often performed by sub-carriers. The carrier responsible for the entire carriage is referred to as a multimodal transport operator, or MTO. Article 1.1 of the United Nations Multimodal Convention defines multimodal transport as follows. International multimodal transport means the carriage of goods by at least two different modes of transport on the basis of a multimodal transport contract from a place in one country at which the goods are taken in charge by the multimodal transport operator to a place designated for delivery situated in a different country. Overview: in practice, freight forwarders have become important MTOs. They have moved away from their traditional role as agents for the sender, accepting a greater liability as carriers. Large sea carriers have also evolved into MTOs. They provide customers with so-called door-to-door service. The sea carrier offers transport from the sender's premises to the receiver's premises, rather than offering traditional tackle-to-tackle or peer-to-peer service. MTOs not in the possession of a sea vessel are referred to as non-vessel operating carriers in common law countries. Multimodal transport developed in connection with the container revolution of the 1960s and 1970s. As of 2011, containerized transports are by far the most important multimodal consignments. However, it is important to remember that multimodal transport is not equivalent to container transport. Multimodal transport is feasible without any form of container. The MTO works on behalf of the supplier. It assures the supplier that their goods will be effectively managed and supplied. Research: multimodal transport research is being conducted across a wide range of government, commercial and academic centers. The Research and Innovative Technology Administration within the U.S. Department of Transportation chairs an interagency research, development and technology planning team. The University Transportation Center program, which consists of more than 100 universities nationwide, conducts multimodal research and education programs. Legal aspects: from a legal standpoint, multimodal transport creates several problems. Unimodal transports are currently governed by different, often mandatory international conventions. These conventions stipulate different bases for liability, and different limitations of liability for the carrier. As of 2011, the solution to this problem has been the so-called network principle. According to the network principle, the different conventions coexist unchanged. The carrier unregistered trademark S liability is defined according to where the breach of contract has occurred. However, problems arise if the breach of contract is systemic. See also, intermodal freight transport, intermodal passenger transport. References. Further reading: DeWitt, Ralph, Multimodal Transport, Carrier Liability and Documentation. Lloyd unregistered trademark S of London Press, 1995.